Yo, what up, Nyakos? It's your buddy Philko here reporting live for your mama's house. Doing my thing as I usually do. You know that most hated dude with the incredible mood. I'm gonna get in on this weekend. This was definitely the craziest weekend I've had this year so far. Definitely insane. I mean, the ups and there were some down. It was mostly up. Like I've never met as many people as I did this weekend. Like I couldn't blink without meeting new people, without them jumping in my face and just crazy shit happening, man. This weekend, which is absolutely insane, is absolutely insane. I don't know how I'm going to survive here for a whole summer. But well, before I even get to the crazy weekend, I want to tell you about this one specific thing that happened. This is probably the last thing that happened in the weekend. This one I was like, that's it, I'm out of here. There was a blonde woman, and Andre witnessed this whole thing. I wish he was here with me sometimes to make these videos so he could give his point of view. I think we're going to start making videos together sometime. That'd be great, right? So there was this blonde woman, nice titties, real nice titties, about, I don't know, maybe 38 years old, mature woman. Just big titties, and like I was going through some shit. I'm gonna tell you guys the shit I was going through, but I was going through some shit at the time. So I was trying to ignore her, but she was at the same table as us, as me and Dre, and some other girls. And she was just staring at me. I mean, bro, and not the girl in the image. Girl in the image, I'm gonna get to her. She's awesome. She's like 6 feet tall. She's amazing. But I'm not talking about the girl in the image. I just love this picture. And she's just staring at me. What the fuck is she staring at me for? Like, I like, geez, like, I know I was pretty sure she was into me, but I didn't know she trying to stare at me to get my attention, or she just couldn't help herself. Because, some people will stare at you because they want you to say something to them. So I wasn't sure which one it was. So basically, I said, yo, Andre, find out the fuck's up with that lady. She married or something? Dude goes find out she's married. Not only that, her husband is right there. Now, you would think that would start some shit. I don't want to go too far and say things I don't want to say, or that could get people in trouble. But let me just say this. There are many different kinds of people in Novosibirsk that Russians can't recognize, but I recognize it immediately. Some of you might understand me, some of you don't, but I'm not going to say it, but there's types of people in Novosibirsk that I can recognize immediately. You understand? Other people in Russia cannot. And I recognized that in this guy and all his friends. So I immediately knew from the start that her staring at me wasn't really a problem. But I didn't realize what it was until later that night. So basically, long story short, with this one situation, she's staring. And by the end of the night, we take some pictures together. I'm about to split. I'm like, all right, I'm leaving, see you guys later. The dude, the so-called husband, asked for my number. And I'm like, all right, but I wasn't really comfortable giving him, what the fuck you want my number for? And he goes, it's not for me, it's for my lady. And like, he kind of looks at me in a way, it's like, take this number, and on this day, blah, 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 so and so is free. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? So, yo, that's on that cuckold shit. It's either on that cuckold shit, you guys know what that is, right? It's on that kind of shit, or they're just pretending. You know what I mean? Now, I don't want to go into too much detail on it because I don't want to get people in trouble. You know what I mean? I don't want to get people, you feel me? But that was just the last thing, and it's funny because I'm schooling Andre to the game, and I gotta warn him about certain things, but he's not gonna have those problems because he's not black. And the lady told Andre that she was like, oh, he's the man of my dreams, some shit like that. What kind of married chick talks like that? You know what I mean? But they got my number, and like, I actually can't even believe I gave them my real number. Well, she does have some nice titties, though. I can't front. She has some real nice titties, and she ain't bad looking for her age, but, I don't want no dude, especially when I don't know in the perimeter of me doing anything. You feel me? So I'm going to just end it on that, but that ain't the first time that happened either. It's funny because just Saturday, it was Saturday, I had a speaking club, and I just told the owners of the speaking club, as we were talking about it, I'm like, sometimes, maybe there'd be some kind of swingers or something, or maybe a cuckold kind of guy, and I explained to them what it was. And I'm like, it's funny because sometimes I've gotten offers to join that kind of shit. You know what I mean? In the next fucking night, in front of Andre, all this shit happened in front of Andre. Like, right in front of him. These people weren't really trying to hide it. They were kind of drunk. This was all in front of Andre. And I'm staring at Andre with the most shocked face of holy shit, you know? But anyway, let's keep going. So Friday, I met up with a lot of foreigners. Dudes from England, Scotland, all this shit. We hang out. It was pretty good. Friday was a decent day. I met some interesting people, like the tall girl you see here. She studied in a university in Boston, and she's 6 feet tall. Oh, she looks nice. She's 6 feet. She's cool. We hung out, met a Jewish girl, exchanged numbers with a Jewish girl. That was a lot of fun. Met some new guys, you know, some new interesting guys too, at the bar, because that bar has a lot of interesting guys. But you know, these guys are really cool, you know, I'm feeling them. And of course, I hung out with my homegirl Friday night, Juicy. Oh, I love Juicy. Juicy's amazing. I actually met Juicy through another girl, through her friend, but Juicy's a sweetie, and she's actually going to New York soon, so. She's actually going to America soon. She'll be in New York, then she'll be in Pennsylvania. So any of you out there who are loyal subscribers who might be able to give a hand or show her around or something like that, you know, hit me up on Instagram. You know, when I see your Instagram, I can probably tell if you're an asshole or not, you know. So she's a good looking girl, she's nice, so let me know if you can help out. And you know, Friday was generally calm, I guess. I mean, it wasn't calm at all, honestly. I was real drunk. I met a lot of girls, but I don't want to get into detail of what I was doing too much, because you know, it's not that interesting. It's just wild party shit. So let's just go to Saturday, where things get all Mortal Kombat in the club. So Saturday, I didn't want to go out. Only reason I went out Saturday was because Andre wanted to go out. Whenever Andre goes out, I go out with him, regardless if I'm in the mood or not. Just to, you know, give him a hand, you know, like I take good care of my friends, you know what I mean? Like all the foreign dudes who I was out with Friday, I made sure to at least open up and introduce them to like at least one girl apiece. Like I'll approach a woman and be like, hey, how are you? This is this and that. And I introduce them and I walk away. I've done that for at least all of them at least once. All of them. And they're like, oh, you're such a great guy, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, I know. But anyway, so I went out with him because, you know, I wanted to help him. So this is what happens. I told you guys about a girl in a video that was like really, really pretty. And I actually put a photo there. And she's about to start a YouTube channel. She wants to do some videos with me too, so I believe you will get to know her, but she's extremely gorgeous. You can check that video. It's like Superman hooks Phil up again, you know. And you know, she's very gorgeous, and when I'm around her, I guess just to be fair, I can say I'm kind of soft around her. When I'm soft around a girl, that means I'm interested. And what I mean by I'm interested in her is just she's so fucking pretty and cute, you know? Like at the same time, she's so pretty, so sexy, and so cute. And like, even though I may not like her much mentally, she's just so attractive to me that I have to be really nice to her kind of thing, you know? And so we all know about her. Now we know about her, and you're going to meet her because we're going to do YouTube videos together. And now I told you guys many times about the top pog chick that I've been, you know, seeing for some time out here. And top pog chick. Now, I don't want to get into too much detail about me and the top pog chick's relationship, but let's just say we argue a lot, but at the same time, we just love spending time with each other. That's our thing. We love just, you know, spending private time with each other. That's all at least that's what I thought was the only thing we liked, but apparently not. But we just spend a lot of private time together, you know what I mean? And on this day, I'm there with the girl, Dasha. Now, I didn't really go there to see her. She was just there when I got there. And I knew she was going, but I didn't care. I didn't go there to be with her. You know, it wasn't like that. I was going there with Andre, and we were meeting up with these girls who were ballerinas, and he was trying to hook it up with them or whatever, so I went to support him. I support my homie. But Dasha happened to be there. So as I'm hanging out with Dasha, buying her and her new blonde friend, she's awesome. She's a good friend of mine. Just a friend. We talk and stuff because she speaks English very well. She's fucking amazing. She's cool too. You know, this city has, and the foreigner guys agrees, this city, it's amazing. It's really amazing. If you're a single guy, it's really an amazing city. It's spectacular, you know? Where was I? Yeah, so we're all hanging out, and then I look at the entrance of the door, and comes walking in the Pog. She comes walking in, and her friend. I'm like, okay. Now, it didn't bother me that she walked in. I just hope she wasn't going to do what she did last time that pissed me off. Because I told you guys, I made a video about it, that I was talking to some girls, whatever, hanging out with Andre, and then out of nowhere, she just comes and like grabs my face and just kisses me in front of the other girls, which I felt was kind of rude, because I'm like, look, if you say you don't care what I do when you're not around, why the fuck are you trying to own me in front of other people? No, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me at all. So what happens, I'm standing there talking to Dasha now. Dasha, she's really cute. Like, she's really pretty. I'm really attracted to Dasha. We just have a lot of mental differences. We just have different personalities and different views and opinions on relationships. But she's very, very pretty, so I'm just naturally more careful around her. Way more careful around her than most girls. So, as I'm fucking talking to Dasha, out of nowhere, I feel a tug on my shoulder. I turn around. What does she do? She fucking grabs. She didn't even say hello. I don't even remember her saying hello. You know? I just remember her grabbing my fucking face and then just starts kissing me. Just grabbing my face and fucking kissing me. And and I'm trying to kind of avoid it. And she's just kissing me. Like, in front of this other girl, Dasha. And I'm like, oh. Like, now, it's not that, first of all, don't get it twisted. There's not a single girl that I've dated or date in Russia at any time that thought I was only with them, except for the one girlfriend I had who I came to Russia with the first time. Other than her, there's not a soul. Because I don't lie to any fucking body. I am the way I am. I like to be free. I'm a free person. Nobody owns me. But I still understand there's a certain level of respect when you're with somebody. And I guess she didn't fucking understand that. So, for example, if I'm dating a girl, right? And I know she's single. When I go to a bar and see her with another guy or something, I'm not going to just go kiss her in front of that fucking guy. That's rude. You know what I mean? If she's free, I gotta allow her to be free. When she's out with me, sure, we can do what we want. But when she's out with someone else, I'm not gonna walk up to her and fucking kiss her in front of her new dude just to cock block or get them in some weird situation. That's fucked up. Like, I wouldn't do that. I'd say, hey, how's it going? And I keep it moving. You know what I mean? If that's my girlfriend, that's different. But if it's not, I keep it moving. She doesn't know how to do that. So she just like all in my face, and I kind of got mad. And now Dasha is very nice. She's very soft. You know, I've never seen her angry or something. She's a very soft girl, very playful. And so this is where everything switched. Dasha looks at me and she's just like, who the fuck is that? I'm like, God damn, who the fuck is that? Blah, blah, blah. So as the day went on, the night went on, Chick kept on like talking to me and trying to come close and trying to touch me and stuff in front of Dasha. Now, at one point, when did that? Okay, at one point, Chick took me outside the club for 10 minutes to talk to me. So we're talking, we're having a conversation, we're going at it. And I knew the longer I stayed outside the bar, that Dasha was going to be mad. So I'm like, look, we'll talk about it later, whatever. I got to go spend time with Dasha, you know, blah, blah, blah. So I go to spend time with Dasha. And then Dasha was telling me, like, hey, next time she does this and that, I'm going to fucking hit her. Like, she was like, I'm going to fight her. I'm getting tired of her. I'm like, no fighting. You know, if you guys fight, I won't be allowed in this club anymore. No fucking fighting, right? So, my luck, she comes at me again. She comes at me again. Motherfucking Chick gets off the stage. She was looking real good, though. She got a fucking, like, she is so thick. And she has a flat stomach with abs, and she's super thick. I told this girl she needs to become an Instagram chick. But anyway, I'll try to convince her. She gets off the stage and she's like trying to get close to me again. I'm like, not now. So now I'm literally standing in between her and Dasha. And I'm like, not now. Please, just not now. Please, not now. I'm begging her, not now, because I'm dying for them to not fight. So then Chick is mad. She goes, fine, whatever. And she walks away from me with an attitude. And I'm trying to calm Dasha down. And then everything went fine. Dasha left, blah, blah, blah. Now, after Dasha left, me and Chick try to talk to each other and try to find an understanding of where we are, whatever. And as I'm talking to her, like, one girl walks by, girl I don't even know, and starts rubbing my shoulder in like my head area, some shit. And I'm like, fucking go away. And then we go to another area. And then like these other two girls like, hey, can you please dance with us? Please. Like in front of Chick. And we just went through all this shit. And I'm like, please go away. Please. So long story short, it was a crazy ass weekend. I don't know, maybe it's what I was wearing. But this weekend, like, I couldn't go 20 minutes without being approached. And usually by some really, attractive people. I couldn't do it. Even when it's those kind of guys, even they were approaching me more than usual this weekend. So this has been a crazy ass weekend. Like, Friday night was insane, Saturday night was insane. I could barely even play football properly. It was just a crazy weekend, and I'm going to continue in part 2. And I think I understand part of the reason why this happens to me. even though there's other black people in the city, but I'm going to explain it because there was another black guy there at the club, and there's an audio message. I'll play some of it to explain. Part 2.